You wanna give me the best. You wanna give me the best that you have. Woo. Your grace, give me things I don't deserve. I didn't earn it. I think I'm worthless. Yeah. You took me from the bottom and told me I'm the head. I didn't give you nothing. You gave me love instead. I can't just keep in all this love without giving it back to you. I'm giving it back, yes, the best of my love. You loved me first, you gave me the best of your love.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Deborah and you are watching Simply Deborah. I hope and pray that you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Yes, today is Saturday. So I hope and pray that you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. My husband and I are getting ready to roll out, as they say. I am just waiting on him. Yes, as always. Safety first. So we are getting ready to, I have to go to the mall. I know, I'm always giving you guys are a bad influence on me. I'm always giving you guys hauls. Why? Because I love you. Yes, yes. So today is a beautiful day here in Chicago. Tomorrow may be a totally different story, guys. They're talking snow, slush, ice, everything. And I'm supposed to be going to an event with my sisters tomorrow, so we shall see, which I will definitely take you guys along for the ride. So we are off to the horses. I was not able to dye my hair. I know you're probably looking at still all that gray, but I am going to do it tonight. So yeah, so I was not able to do it.
All is gray. Talking about me.
I was not able to do what I wanted to do to it. So I guess, guys, I will have to do it tonight. My daughter is actually trying to get home. The flight is full, so she's gonna try to take a jump seat.
Your earrings up.
I do.
Why are they leaning down like that?
They just fall down like that.
I'm gonna guess loose. That's the one you got to turn. You can't squeeze it in there.
Okay, let me fix my earring. My husband said it's loose.
Look.
He said it's loose, loose, loose.
Maybe you like them dipping down like that. Like that. You like to do it?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's better. Sorry, I'm using my
Is that a can in the yard? Okay.
It's a can in their yard.
Alright, well, you know it'll be in ours.
Ooh, I think I have a hungry headache, people.
I'm a little hungry myself.
Watch his car. I don't know. Oh, he's turning. So.
They must have had a funeral or something. Ain't that something? Got funeral stickers in their car?
Oh yeah. I wonder did somebody pass over there?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the mom and dad?
I don't even see that orange truck no more.
Well, the orange truck they gave up. They got a smaller truck like her truck.
I ain't saw them in a while.
Yep, those are funeral stickers. Oh wow. It's a shame when you have neighbors and you don't know them. Because I think somebody passed because they got funeral stickers in their car. Ask him. Ask him, he going over there.
He nice, huh? My what is it to you? And all this other stuff.
I think people just I just do it because I'm nosy, not any other reason. But I mean, I don't want anybody to pass either. But I guess somebody passed in there. It was only the mom, dad, and a daughter. So, but yeah, so, yeah, she looked like Tawana. So we are getting ready to go to the mall. Somebody got something on the street. But as I stated, people, I think I have a little hunger headache.
What are we gonna eat?
I don't know. But you finna blow your nose, aren't you?
I'm finna wipe it.
His nose is always running. Run, run, run.
I'm gonna try that Zyquil tonight.
So guys, I went to go get my nails did. As you can tell, they were growing out. I hate when my nails start growing out, so I try to keep them done every 2 weeks, although sometimes that is not possible. I sometimes go 3 weeks, and I think this last time was a little bit longer than 2 weeks. But I normally get this girl named Annie who normally does my nails, but she was on vacation for the month of March, so she's back now for April. So in the placement that she was gone, it was another young lady by the name of, make the story real fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They say I'm music. They won't do it because of that. But so this girl named Christina was doing them. So when I called to make my appointment, I made it with Christina. Now, when I got there, I noticed that Annie was there, and it is amazing how sometimes God just puts you in the place where he really wants you to be at that moment. So Annie was there. Annie was actually had just started on another person, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you was back. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, you could do mine. And she was like, well, Christina's almost done if you want to go with her. And she had already did my nails before, and by Annie just starting on a new client, I was like, okay, that's fine. So I waited for about 15-20 minutes, and then Christina came over there and started working on me. Or actually, I went over there and started working on her, or she started working on me. So the nail shop was getting ready to close. Everybody ended up leaving, and she just, I guess, felt the need to want to talk. And she started talking to me about, she has a daughter. She's 33 years old. Her husband is 58. And she met him online. She came from Vietnam. What is it? Vietnamese?
It's, all of them are correct, but which one is it? You got Vietnam?
No, what's the other one? Start with a V. But she comes from another country. And she says she met her husband online. And she has a sister.
It's Vietnamese, but that's a person.
Okay, so what is the other one? That's what Vietnam people are? Okay, so maybe she was in from there. So anyway,
I don't know.
She so her sister was in Dallas, and she met her boyfriend. So then she came to the United States, and I think it's such a shame. And I know, you know, you fall in love with who you fall in love with, but sometimes I think that they come over here for the wrong reason, for coming over here to America, for the fact that they want to be in America. Yeah, and then he could get her a citizen and everything. And so she ended up coming over. They ended up getting married right after she got here, and she was telling me she was unhappy.
Right.
I was like, I felt so sorry for her.
Well, she knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing, but she was like really, she was about to cry, and she was saying how unhappy she was in her marriage, and she wanted out of it, but because of her religion, she didn't, she felt that if she got out of it, that she was going to be sinning. And she was just like, you know, I don't know what to do. And she was asking me for advice. And it's so hard to give people advice like that, because you never want to tell somebody to leave their husband, but you don't want to see anybody hurting either. You better leave. Well, it wasn't the fact that he was beating on her.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example. You never want to tell nobody to leave their husband. I'm like, but if somebody beating you, I think you have the obligation to say, look.
Well, it wasn't the fact that she was being beaten. You want a combination
all the time, or you want a break?
It wasn't the fact that she was being beaten.
I understand that.
But it was the fact that she was so unhappy. And she was like, and I asked, I was like,
you
well,
why are you going to be unhappy for the rest of your life if you're not happy, right?
Right, and that was my thing. I told her, I said, well, ultimately, your happiness comes before anything. And if you're not happy, you can't, you know, you can't show that to your child. And you're not, you know, you're in a relationship where I'm sure it shows in your relationship. And, you know, it's just not right. And I was like, if that's not something that you want to do, you should get out of it. And she was like, yeah, she was like, I talked to my sister, and my sister said that I would sin and go to hell if I left him. And I was like, really? I was like, no.
What religion they got?
She said they're Catholic.
Man, all these Catholics get divorced all the time.
But I guess people are strong in their beliefs. And she just felt that if she left him, that she was going to be sinning and that she didn't want to sin. And I said, well, because you leave him, that doesn't mean you have to run into the arms of another man. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, you can wait and take your time. I was like, and she was like, it's so scary. I think it was so scary for her because she not knowing anybody here really, as she doesn't have any family here in Chicago or in Illinois.
She don't leave because she don't have any place else to go or do or anything like that, because she just came over here, right?
She's been here for 7 years. 7 years. And they've been married for 7 years. So it was so funny because she said when she got here, she had prayed. He wanted a baby. Well, I'm sure, no, she probably didn't know English either. But she said he wanted a baby. And no, probably. And I asked her, I said, did he have any kids prior to meeting you? And she was like, no, we only, you know, he only had the little girl. And I was like, what type of nationality is he? And then, you know, I got interested in her life. And she was like, he's, I guess he's white. She said he's European, so I'm assuming he's white.
Whatever you want to use.
Right. So I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, do he, I said, what type of work do he do? And she was like, well, he's a plumber. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, and she was like, so now I'm working here because he's able to keep the baby more because he didn't have any work. So she said she was, you know, she was able to come to the nail shop during the week now. And I was like, oh, okay, because normally she's only there during the weekend. But people, I felt so sorry for her. And like I said, I never want to tell anybody to leave their husband, but the way she was saying that she was like, I'm just gonna stay with him another probably 2 years, but I'm gonna talk to my priest. She was like, I had a dream.
How could that? She set a time on it to I'm gonna leave maybe in the next 2 years.
Well, she said when he collect his pension.
Yeah.
Or she could get, she told me.
Oh,
she said for she could get some money.
Exactly.
But she told me, she said, I had a dream, and she said, and in my dream, she said it was so clear that that they don't believe in God, but they believe in Lord Jesus. No, not Lord, I'm sorry. They believe in Jesus. And she said, and and Jesus has blessed me so much. She said, and Jesus, he has spoke to me and he told me it was okay to go ahead and get the divorce. I said, well, go ahead. I said, if he spoke to you and you got clarity on it, then, you know, you should be okay with that. And she was like, but I just think that I would be sinning. She said, but I'm just, you're going to get the gas first. Get the gas first. We'll be on that side.
She double talking.
So she said that she was going to talk to her priest.
She get paid, then leave. I heard that. I understand. Hey, that's what she said. You said she's about. She gonna wait till he retire, get that pension. She gonna tear him off. So
I was just like,
buddy.
I was like, but it was so amazing, and I thought how God just put me in that place, because the other girl, like I said,
sad for somebody that's plotting. She plotting.
I don't think she's plotting. I just think she's
wait
hurt.
2 years until he get paid.
I asked her, I said, well, what is it that, what has changed now since the time that you got married to him? And she was like, well, he don't like to do anything. She said, I'm young. She said, and I like to go places and do things. She said, and by him being 58, 50, going on 59, she said he don't want to do anything. She said he don't want to go out to dinner. She said, okay, let's go downtown. He didn't want to take her downtown. She said he just always want to stay in the house. And she said, and I'm young. I don't want to stay in the house. She said, I want to go out and have fun. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure he probably was like that prior to. So.
She plotted.
So anyway, guys. my husband is a hot mess. So I just felt so sorry, but I just felt like that she really needed somebody to talk to, and I just felt like God put me in that place for her to do my nails, because it was just so weird how everybody just got to the time that, you know, the shop ended up closing up and everybody was gone. And I think she took her time with me before she can have a talk. And she talked about her medical history, about what was going on with her. And I just felt that, I just really think that she just needed somebody to talk to. And so it was touching to me that this is my boo girl. Hey. Hey.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I got a seat.
Oh, you got a seat. There go my baby,
Oh my gosh,
Tiara.
It was a struggle.
Was it?
Yes, because, okay, it's supposed to be a minimum crew of 4, and I was going to ride the jump seat, and there was someone ahead of me, and they had 6 jump seats. But they put a crew of 5 on here, so it was 1 seat available, so the other dude got it. And so I went off the plane, and I got, like, the last seat available.
Oh, wow. Well, thank God you made it.
Yeah, so I'm on the 5:30 flight. Let me check and see what's the arrival real quick.
Okay.
It's due to arrive 6:45. I might get there earlier.
Okay, so about 6:30 you should be here.
Yeah, did you guys want to pick me up, or do you want me to catch Uber?
You have your keys?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll see then. We're getting ready to head to Orland right quick. And I will let you know once you get here, if we're on our way or for you to catch an Uber.
Okay, what you guys got going on today?
Huh?
I said, I'll let you know when you, when we're about to land, because I can text on this plane, so.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So if you, due to arrive at 6:30, then I'll, once you get off the plane, either we'll be on our way out there, or I'll just tell you to go ahead and take an Uber.
Okay.
Okay, then cool.
Alrighty, but they about to close the door right now, so I'll text you.
Okay then. Alright, bye-bye. Love you.
She got on?
Yeah. She said either she's gonna text me. She said she could take an Uber from the airport.
Man, that'd be a lot.
She's due to arrive here at 6:30. So I told her once she get here, I'll either let her know if we're on our way out there or if we're there, or
so it's 2 hours from now.
yeah.
Well then just leave and we can go back to the mall. She don't mind going back to the mall when she pick her up, right?
Yeah, but she might be tired.
Man, Tiara ain't doing nothing else.
So guys, we are,
Tell her you're gonna buy some.
I told her I was buying her something. She was like, okay, I can just take an Uber. So we are getting ready
from
to
there over there, ain't that gonna be about $70?
No. It'd probably be about $40. So we have to go to the cleaners, and then we're headed to the mall.
Living in that thing.
So yeah.
She got on, right?
Yeah, so she got on. So guys, so as I was stating in the story, like I said, I just found it so interesting that God just put me in that place in time, and for her to just, I guess, to get that off of her chest, because she really, like I said, seemed like she really needed somebody to talk to.
That lady plotting.
So, but I just hate to tell anybody to, you know, I think that she should leave her husband, because I'm always for marriages, and
Stop it.
I am. When have I ever talked against anybody getting married? You want to get my clothes? You can use my card. So, yeah, I'm always for marriages.
Stop it.
I'm gonna smack him. So, yeah, so I just was very hurt by that, guys. And I hope that I was able to help her. I hope I was able to be there for her in her time of just needing somebody to talk to. Yeah, so yep. So my husband just went in to go get something, or get my clothes from the cleaners, and my daughter is due in at 6:30. It is 4:30 now. So yeah, it's 4:30 now. So I guess I don't know if I'm gonna be picking her up or if Uber, look like the top of my head is cut off. I don't know if I'm gonna be picking her up or if I'm gonna allow Uber to bring her in. I'm going to see. But before I do anything, guys, I have to go get me something to eat because I am so hungry. I'm not supposed to eat any fried food. I know. It's always something, guys. I swear. It seems like every age just bring on something. So, yeah. So, I'm not supposed to have fried food, but I really want a spicy chicken sandwich. Maybe I'll just eat the chicken without, or no, I can't eat the bun. Eat the bun without the chicken. So, yeah. So, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I was thinking about some shrimps and some kind of pasta, but I don't know where I can get that from. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to have a baked chicken salad, grilled chicken salad, which that is something that I am not too keen on, people. So yeah, so I am going to come back to you guys. I have a bunch of texts I have to read real quick from my sisters, and I will talk to you guys, I guess, once I get to the mall, or I'll do a haul and show you guys what I bought, and I'll be back. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.